What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on with y'all tonight? Let's see if anybody gonna come in tonight because I usually don't do lives this late. But of course, I just got home. I've been out doing the most. Had a good day. Had a good day yesterday too, y'all. I hope you guys had a good day today. Let's wait. Let's see if some people gonna come in. Because like I said, I usually don't do lives this late. I want to see how it's gonna be now. Don't think I'm gonna do them live like this all the time, this late, because I'm not. Okay, y'all, I got it straight down. Dang. Y'all know I'm sitting up here eating. I'm eating this pizza from Blaze, and I got me a salad. Blaze pizza. It's real good, y'all. If y'all have a Blaze pizza in your area, y'all need to try it out if you haven't, because ours here is great. All right. I was going to do this live tomorrow morning before I leave out, but I decided to come on and do it tonight, so I won't have to rush tomorrow and do this live. Let me see if anybody gonna come in. Y'all, thank you for tuning in to my live tonight. Also, don't forget to thumbs this video up and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Welcome to all my new subbies. Welcome to everybody that's been with me from day one, all my day ones. Thank you for joining my live tonight. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Y'all, I got a Dollar Tree haul coming up tomorrow in this Dollar Tree. And I went to Marshall's. And I went to, what was it, Coach and Jimmy Choo. So check that live out. I mean, not live, but check that haul out that will be coming out tomorrow morning. All right. Or tomorrow afternoon where you're at. All right. And my next live will be coming up on Monday. On Monday, y'all. But anyway, let me check out to see. Wait, y'all. Because I'm like in the twilight zone right now. But anyway. Wait, y'all. I'm eating some pizza at the same time. Let me tell y'all this tripped out story. Earlier today, right, I was talking to someone. Hey, Missy, I was talking to someone over the phone, and we was talking about cheating, right? And this person was telling me that they can never be faithful. And I was like, really? And she was like, no. And I was like, why? This girl come telling me, she just don't like to be faithful. And then she said, and then I was like, okay, I see, I get it. And then she was like, when she gets married, y'all, her husband is going to make her be faithful. And I was like, what? She said when she gets married, the man she marries will stop her from being from cheating. And I'm like, how can a man stop you from cheating? And then she was telling me that if she loved him, and everything, she won't, he'll stop her from cheating. I was like, I think cheating when people cheat, I think it's in their nature. Okay, I really do. I remember I was talking about this topic not too long ago about cheaters. And I was telling you guys that people just don't go out and start cheating. It's usually in their nature to cheat. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I was telling her. I was like, so how can a man, because you marry him, stop you from cheating? But yet people that you dated couldn't. And then she said to me that she was telling her boyfriend that, well, I don't know if she told him, but she was telling me that you have to, what did she say? I'm trying to think what she said. She said you have to be like rich in order to, have your shit together, have some money in order to be a cheater. And I laughed so hard because I was like, shit, there's a lot of broke people that be cheating every single day of the week. And you know what? You got women who will deal with a broke dude, okay? Because for me, I don't think your economical position plays a role in your choices to cheat or not. I think broke people would cheat, rich people would cheat, anybody can cheat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's the thing, But for me, Missy, even if I don't love a person, I still don't go and cheat. Okay, point blank, because I just don't have it in my nature to cheat. You see what I'm saying? Some people are just straight up cheaters. They can actually probably love someone, even though I don't really think they be in love with people, but they claim they be in love, but they still cheat. I don't care who they be with, they cheat. But she said when she get married, her husband will stop her from cheating. And I laughed so hard because I was like, you have to stop yourself from cheating. Because I don't believe a person can stop you from cheating, because once you get used, at first, it'll be all dandy and all that stuff. But once you get used to this person, whatever made you cheat all the other times, it's probably going to encourage you to cheat again. Once you get used to this person, everything started wearing off somewhat. I mean, love won't wear off, but, being around this person all the time and same old person every day, I just think the person will still cheat again eventually. It has to be, we have to want to stop cheating, okay? If you are a cheater, you have to want to stop cheating, point blank. I don't think people can stop you from cheating. It has to be in you. Because you can have some really fine women, really nice bodies, everything going on for them. The husband claim to love them. They claim to love their husband, and both people be cheating. So I think it has to be in you. I really do. To be faithful. Because, again, I don't cheat. I don't care what the guy does. I don't care if I just like him. I'm still not going to cheat. Because for me, if I don't want someone and I see somebody else I want, I'm not gonna let him know, but I'm just gonna stop the whole thing. I'm not gonna be cheating. If I'm in a serious relationship, I'm not really looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really looking for someone. You know what I'm saying? But just say if somebody did come up and it was attractive, I'm still not gonna cheat. I may see that they look good, but I'm not trying to hook up with them or cheat or do anything with them. That's what I'm trying to say. Because cheating is not in my nature. I don't cheat because I don't want nobody to cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm in love with that person or not, I'm just not going to cheat. And I just thought it was so funny. I laughed so damn hard earlier today because I was like, what? This girl said her husband is going to stop her from cheating. And then she said, I asked her, can I talk about this? And she was like, yeah. And then she was like, a certain person don't make enough money to cheat. That's what she said. It was so damn funny. I was like, oh, so you got to make a certain amount of money in order to cheat? Because I see a lot of broke ass people cheating. You know what I'm saying? Be broke as shit and be cheating. So I think anybody can cheat, regardless if they have money or not. Sex is the easiest thing to do, even when you're broke. Your lights can be turned off and you'll still find time to get into an entanglement. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Just like even in scary movies, right? They can be scared out their daggone mind. They find time to kiss, to have sex, to do all types of weird shit. Good and daggone well, if a monster is chasing you, or a monster is somewhere close to you, or a killer, you're not trying to kiss nobody and have sex. Who does this? I agree, Missy. Some people are not ready to settle down, build, or grow. You are right. And even when I was younger, I still didn't cheat. Because I always thought, how would I feel if somebody cheat on me and I found out? And I also believe you attract what you are too. Now, sometimes people do attract things that they are not, but sometimes you do attract what you are. Your ass is a cheater, you probably attract somebody that's a cheater. You know what I'm saying? So, again, let me make sure this payment went through. Okay. Again, wait, y'all. I think it's all about the person. I really do. And I think if it's in them, they will cheat. Because I have a couple of my boyfriends, back in the past, they did not cheat. They did not cheat. They was pretty decent. But yeah, I just thought that was really funny today. I be encountering some strange stuff. You know what I'm saying? All day long. Some strange shit. But anyway, y'all, I had so much fun yesterday. Okay? I didn't get a chance to tell y'all. I went out to this new, it's not a new place. But this was the first time I've been out there to Cabazon or Cabazon, California. And I went to the mall, the outlet mall out there, right? I don't know if it's an outlet mall, but it's a mall area outside. Okay. And they got all the expensive stores there as well as regular stores, right? And I had so much fun. It was raining. It was freezing cold yesterday. It was like 32 degrees over there, and it was snowing. And I was out there. Yeah, that's where I went, Missy. And I was out there in that damn cold shopping. Okay. And I had so much fun. Y'all had this good ass damn. I went to the pretzel place. They had this pretzel stuff. I forgot what you call it, with chocolate and everything. That shit was good. Yeah, Missy, that's where we was at. I had a good time last night, even though it was freezing. Then I had an absolutely great time today. I really did. I've been out all day, going day stuff. And that's the normal shit, y'all. My ass will never stay at home. You know what I'm saying? I like going out. I like doing stuff. I mean, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can sit at home. I just cannot sit at home every single day because I get bored. You know, I like to be out there, you know, enjoying life, seeing people, just being out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You know, being out, enjoying life, having fun, because you never know when that time is up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, you know. And I still supported some people on YouTube, you know, like yesterday. I still got on YouTube and watched a couple of people, you know. Oh, the other day when I did the video, let me tell y'all what happened. So when I was talking about mythical creatures, right, that video is not up because I was on the video. I didn't know you don't supposed to tell people to subscribe to other people's channels. Okay, they was warning me not to do that. All right, but yet I didn't see it. I didn't pay attention to it. So anyway, they took the video down after the third warning. But anyway, I appealed it and I won the appeal, and then they put the video back up. But then what happened is that they ran the video through the content ID claim, and when they ran it through there, because I used the history channel, I think, where the Bigfoot was making a noise, the supposed to be Bigfoot. It wasn't really, it was a person. No, what they did, they used other videos or something of some other animal or something, I can't remember. And I played that on my video, so therefore it was a content ID violation. So they still ended up blocking the entire video once again because of that, because I used that sound from the Bigfoot thing, and then something else I did in that video. I think it was the jellyfish thing, that part of that too. And so I was like, okay, forget it. I don't got time for all that. So now in the future, I know not to use sounds, I guess, in my recordings and stuff. And then I also know not to tell people to subscribe to other people's channels, which is crazy because the history people got like 7 million subscribers, if not more. And then the other person, in fact, the other people, they also have a bunch of subscribers. They don't need me. I'm a small YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's their rules. So therefore, you have to abide by them or you won't be on. So that's what happened to that video. It was a good video, though. But I probably won't be doing another one. You know what I'm saying? Not for that and stuff. But the video tonight, y'all, is going to be a trip. I mean, this video tonight will be this live. I'm not going to be on here too long, though. Okay? But before I do that, you know, I always got to tell you guys the news because it's very important, okay? I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys all of it because I'm on here kind of late. Y'all, I will say this. For people who are 20 to 30 years old, though, they were telling us in this news article about some symptoms of heart problems, okay, once it comes up. They give you 3 signs here that could indicate heart problems for people in their 20s and 30s, okay? Let's see. They say that heart attacks are common in adults under 40. Really? Okay, because, you know, I be hearing people making jokes and stuff about older people, but yet every time I look around, I see younger people with so many ailments these days. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I was 30-something years old. It was costochondritis, but I thought it was my heart. And they was checking me to make sure I didn't have a silent heart attack. At 30-something years old, I was only 33. Okay? So here we go. They said, let me turn that music down some, y'all. Wait. Because I'm up here eating this shit and doing all types of stuff. Let me turn that down a little bit. It'd be so loud sometimes. Let's turn that down. Okay. So they say here, many people under 40 don't consider themselves at risk for heart problems, right? But a recent survey by Ohio State University, and I know what that's at because I am from Cleveland, Ohio. They said a recent survey by Ohio State University suggests what? Why do they do incomplete stuff on this article? Anyway, they say heart attacks statistics from the past 2 decades tell a different story. That's what the recent survey by Ohio State University say. Okay, so don't get on here and talk about no CV19 VBACs. Okay, because they are telling you from this that people between the ages of 20 and 30 are having heart attacks, and they've been doing this for the last 2 decades. Okay, anyway, they said a landmark study which was published in 2019 found that the overall rate of heart attacks in the USA had declined since 2000. But cardiac events had become more common in the under 40 age group. What's more, it found that the youngest heart attack survivors were just as likely to die of a future heart attack as the middle-aged people did. Okay. Mark Katz, a preventative cardiologist, told insiders that most heart conditions that affect young people have non-suspicious. What am I saying? I cannot talk tonight. They don't have any. Let me think of another word to use. They don't have like real common symptoms, I guess. They don't have one particular symptom. That's what I'm trying to say. Like such as being dizzy or shortness of breath. Okay. They said getting checked by a doctor is the only surefire way to count out a cardiac cause. They said sometimes a simple physical examination, like listening to someone's heart, can help us evaluate if there's something abnormal about the heart muscles that require further investigation. That's what Katz says, the cardiologist. Katz, who's 33, says some of his friends will text him for non-urgent medical advice, but not everyone has a doctor in their pocket. Damn, 33-year cardiologist, that's good. Okay. And even medical professionals have missed the signs of their own heart attack before. Wow. Because when they be so young, they don't think they can have one. So here are the key signs you should get checked for heart disease at any age, even if you are in your 20s or 30s. So shortness of breath during exercise. Katz said he has seen so many patients complain of shortness of breath after exercising for the first time in a while because they're trying to get back into fitness. They can't answer the simple question of, am I just out of shape or is there something more serious? He said. Answering that question can be as simple as doing a stress test to measure how the heart functions during physical activity. According to the Mayo Clinic, a stress test can reveal whether the underlying problem is blocked blood flow, which would point to heart disease, especially in older people, or in irregular heartbeat called I can never say this. Arrhythmia, something like that. I don't know. It's ARRHYTHMIA. For younger patients, again, it requires that conversation with a doctor one-on-one to really educate, to really elucidate if it sounds more serious or not. So the second one is fainting or dizziness. Okay. They say it may be a sign of reduced blood flow to and from the vital organ. If you ever passed out, especially if you're exercising and you pass out, these are some symptoms that you should 100% be seeing a doctor for. He added that other symptoms such as palpitations, lightheadedness, and dizziness should also set off alarm bells for young and otherwise healthy people. The next one is racing or irregular heartbeat. So they say if you feel like your heartbeat is beating too fast or too slow, or like it's skipping a beat, you should see a cardiologist to rule out the possibilities of a functional issue. Heart palpitations may also be associated with anxiety or stress, but Kat said anxiety is a diagnosis of exclusion for cardiologists. Without an examination to evaluate the heart's rhythm and muscle functions, there's no telling that anxiety alone is causing the heart to race. Often, patients with anxiety can have palpitations that can make them more anxious, and that anxiety can give them more palpitations. Sometimes, seeing a cardiologist can ease a patient's anxiety, even if there's nothing wrong with the heart. A simple reading like an EKG can give both patients and providers more information, giving everyone some peace of mind. Okay, so if you are between 20 and 30 or any other age, three signs of possible heart problems, not 100%, are shortness of breath during exercise, or if you're going upstairs or climbing a mountain or anything like that. Fainting or dizziness, okay, and racing or irregular heartbeats. So if you have any of those symptoms, then go see your primary physician and rule out to make sure to check to make sure if your heart is doing good. All right. Other than that, let's see. Okay. Okay, we don't want to read these crazy comments. All right. Well, I don't know. Most people would say what they say in these comments. I'm not even going to read these comments because, everybody blame everything on the vax. And, you just never know. It's so many different things out here that can cause certain things. So I just, leave those comments where they're at. Anyway, I just gave you guys those three symptoms. Okay. As soon as something happened, everybody ran to one source and blame it. When they forget about all the unhealthy foods and lifestyles and things like that, that plays a huge role into, having heart problems, point blank, along with some medications and, whatever else case it is, allegedly. All right. So wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. All right. So let's see the next thing so we can get into this. Speaking of a vax, the HPV vaccine Gardasil allegedly causes neurological and autoimmune disorders. That's what the lawsuit alleges. Okay, so let's see about that. That's why I always say, y'all talking about a vax. You better be looking at all this other stuff. There's a lot of stuff out here that causes a lot of things. But anyway, they have a lawsuit, okay, that alleges, I'm just pushing all types of stuff out of my mouth because I'm eating, that alleges that HPV vaccine Gardasil caused a neurological and autoimmune disorders, okay? A Michigan woman says she was diagnosed with numerous autoimmune and neurological disorders caused by the HPV vaccine Gardasil. According to a product liability lawsuit brought this month against the manufacturer, Merrick and Company. They be having a lot of lawsuits, allegedly. The complaint was filed by Erica Snell in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of North Carolina, alleging that users in the medical community were not adequately warned about serious long-term risks associated with the HPV vaccination. Okay, point blank. Gardasil was first introduced in 2006 for the prevention of HPV infections, which can be sexually transmitted and lead to the later development of cervical cancer. All right. That vaccine has been commonly given to young girls and boys before adolescence and potential sexual activity. All right. Although, hey, Lord, it has been promoted as safe, teens and young adults have reported experiencing a variety of problems caused by HPV vaccine Gardasil, including postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, POTS. Also, premature ovarian failure, premature menopause, seizures, and other autoimmune disorders, which emerge shortly after receiving the injection. All right. So Merrick faces a growing number of similar Gardasil lawsuits by individuals nationwide, each indicating they were diagnosed with conditions that were never disclosed to parents or the medical community, even though the manufacturer knew or should have known about the risk. And that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all be worried about one thing, you better worry about a lot of things, because there are a lot of things out here that causes problems. Okay, point blank. That's why it's very important to learn about stuff before you take it and read the side effects. Okay, because some of these side effects are rare, but you could be one of the person. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told y'all before, even with the perm, let me make sure I got this camera off because what I'm doing here, but shit. Like with the perm that I put in my, not perm, I mean with the hair dye I put in my hair back in 2000 and see 15, 16. It was in 2017. I put some hair dye in my hair. And for most people, hair dye don't do anything, right? And all the times before that I used hair dye, it didn't do anything. But this one time I did, child, I had to go to the emergency room. Because it had just, I don't know, it just did a lot of stuff to my scalp. I had sores all in my head. I had allergic reaction all in my head, on my face, my lips, just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's what the dye did. You know what I'm saying? Even when I went to the emergency room, they were shocked because they hadn't seen too many cases of that and stuff. And now some of these companies have pending lawsuits, period. I just gave you guys one the other day. I think it was a hair dye, either a perm, one of the two. Okay, so a lot of stuff that they have out here today, you need to check out. You need to look at the side effects. You need to research the ingredients, because a lot of stuff they got out here and we're using, it's just not safe. Even foods. So while y'all sit up here just worried about that vax, that CV vax, you better be worried about a lot of stuff. Because I tell you, I be looking up these chemicals. I used to do it all the time. I stopped because I got disgusted from reading so much stuff and seeing it with so many things. It's just like when you go into the grocery store, you try to eat healthy. Every daggone thing you're looking at is loaded with sugar. Okay, it's one of those sugars, glucose, fructose, or something else. You know what I'm saying? None of those are good for you, right? But every single product, just about, even some healthy things, have sugar. Okay, sugar. We already know what too much sugar can do. We know this. This is the culprit behind so many daggone disease. You can look it up. Period. Inflammation. So it's a lot of things that we definitely need to be looking into, and we need to be researching ourselves to pick out the most healthiest things to eat and the most healthiest meds that we can find. You know what I'm saying? Because most medications, whether it's natural or not, be having some type of side effects, period. And if anybody tell you they don't, they lying. You can look them up. You can look them up. I don't care what you take. Most things have a side effect. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate that certain people, you know, react to these things in a bad way, just like I did with the hair dye, as well as certain lipsticks I'm allergic to, certain sanitary products. I had to go to the emergency for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a this was really crazy because I had a severe allergic reaction in that area, right? And they had never seen it was so rare that they was like they only seen like maybe one or two other people who have experienced that. It was a damn mess, y'all. That's the worst place to have an allergic reaction at, okay? And stuff. So we got to watch these products, okay? That's why I use a lot of natural stuff because damn. And then you got to even watch this. You got to watch the natural stuff too because some things don't be as natural as it claims to be. Right. You're right, Missy. Definitely stop being part of the experiment because that's what we be. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of this food. They tell you to eat healthy, but yet they loading all this stuff in these foods. You know, I mean, how can you tell somebody to be healthy on one end, but yet you got restaurants on every corner promoting all types of unhealthy foods with all that nasty ass grease they use? They can't use 100% olive oil. They use a blend because olive oil costs too much, you know. So they'll risk your health to make all the money they need to make, and then you're gonna pay the you're gonna pay for it. One time, some years ago, our lawyer made a joke because I was telling him what was I telling him? We was talking about money, and he was like some of his clients, as soon as they win a lawsuit, they go out and feed their pie hole, be up in these restaurants feeding their pie hole with all this unhealthy food and going to the doctor and stuff, and then end up, you know, what he said? He said, I forgot how he said it, but basically he was saying that they go and eat all this fast food stuff, being cheap and stuff. They want to pick out good foods. They're trying to be cheap in the restaurant, but they pay for it when they have to go to the emergency room or be in the hospital getting these procedures done or all this medication because all this unhealthy food they eat. And he was making a joke about it. We laughed about it. So, you know, we got to make better choices when we go eat out, including myself. I do too. You know, like tonight, I ate a Blaze pizza. We know it's covered with some stuff, you know, and everything. But we got to make better choices. It's okay to splurge sometime, but not every single day on stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna kill yourself eventually. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people have a lot of diseases, and they don't age gracefully, and they don't be looking youthful, and they don't feel good. You'll be shocked if you research all this stuff. You'll be shocked at how many diseases that you probably wouldn't even have to worry about if you just change the way you eat and what you drink and get in enough rest. You know what I'm saying? Like this week coming up, I promise that I'm gonna actually go to bed on time and get some actual sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours, and I'm gonna see how it's going to, affect my body because I know when you don't sleep good, I know it's not doing good. Okay, I know it's not good for your body. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody know you need to get enough sleep so your cells can replenish, your brain can function like it should, get the rest that it needs. I mean, your brain is always functioning, but you know what I'm saying. Your skin can replenish, your organs can replenish, just everything. You just rest. You need that. You know what I'm saying? And so we need to get at least 8 hours of sleep. Some people need 9, some people need 10. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would never sleep 10 hours, but some people do. You know what I'm saying? Me, 7 hours is good, but 8 is even better. So I need to learn how to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as this stuff that I can eat when I go out, I'm just going to start picking a little bit more healthier foods because I'll be doing the most. And I already know that this week, for real, I need to tighten up on that. And you guys do too. You need to tighten up on that, drink more water, do those exercises, eat better foods, and check out those medications, the ingredients and stuff of all these meds that you can take, and just research them and see what you're consuming inside your body. And you'll be shocked, point blank. And a lot of them most of them have side effects. You don't believe me? Go look them up. They really do. But anyway, they have that class action lawsuit in process regarding Gardasil. Is that the way you said it? Let me see. What's the name? Yeah, Gardasil. Okay. Let me see if they got the thing on this in case you guys um may need to check that out. Let me see. Yep, Blaze piece is good. Lord, I ain't gonna lie. But you can get it more healthier. You can get the what's the other bread they use? I forgot the name of it. You can get that bread and you can just get all vegetables on it. Mine's got a lot of vegetables on it anyway. I got some Italian sausage on here and pepperoni, but it's got green peppers, spinach, black olives, and stuff like that. No, it's just white bread. That's a no-no. And then I got olive oil on it. If it's not a blend, it's good, but it's probably a blend. Let's see. So let me see where you can go and look at this lawsuit at. Let's see. Okay. So you can go to, here it is right here. Gardasil lawsuit settlement information. It says, if you or a loved one suffered side effects from a Gardasil HPV vaccine, settlement benefits may be available. Our lawyers can help. So I guess you can contact these people here. Let me put it in the chat so y'all can see it, okay? You can contact these. I got food in my mouth, y'all. Y'all got to excuse me. You can contact this person right here. Wait. I know good and damn well I don't used to come on this late. Okay, so I got to still eat. I'm trying to, another reason I've been eating this unhealthy ass food because I'm trying to gain this little 5 pounds back. Okay, and once I gain these 5 pounds back, I'm going to be done. Okay, because I had lost 5 pounds when I was in that damn argument and shit. Because, being stressed out. So I got to gain my little 5 pounds back. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be eating this damn shit that I be eating. But anyway, y'all can contact this lawyer right here if you or someone in your family or someone you know suffer side effects from a Gardasil HPV vaccine. Okay, call this person right here because y'all know I can't pronounce this. I don't know what this says. In Kirk, 800-522-0102. Okay, let's see what they said. So they said financial compensation may be available through a Gardasil lawsuit for people who receive the HPV vax. And if they experience autoimmune disorder or the POTS, I need to stop smacking, I know. Premature ovarian failure, premature menopause, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura. Okay, shit. Okay, also known as ITP, chronic pain, fatigue, headaches, or nerve damage, or other HPV vaccine side effects. Okay. I think my daughters them took that vax. Okay, so they said there are no fees or obligations unless we win your Gardasil HPV vaccine lawsuits. Okay. And then you answer these little questions on here. Yeah. So you have to have experienced one of those symptoms, all right? And then the doctor told you that you have those things or whatever. And then you had to have some type of medical treatment. That would be good for the case, okay? All right, so that's what you can do. And there's the number right there too, okay? All right, let's go to the next story, y'all. What? A teacher was stabbed to death by a student, y'all? A French high school student is behind bars after he stabbed a teacher to death during class, authorities say. The murder happened at a private Catholic school in Saint Jean de la. Wait, let me say this right. It happened in at the school called Saint Jean de Lutz. Okay. All right. Y'all got to excuse me tonight because it's late, okay? Although further details have not been disclosed, the French media, this is in France, is reporting the 16-year-old claims to have heard voices that told him to kill the 53-year-old Spanish teacher. What? That's sad. Yeah, this happened over there in France. Okay, that's sad. They sending me this news over there. Okay, but anyway, that's sad. My condolences to that teacher's family and friends and the classmates. That's sad. Yeah, that little boy needed to be taken into custody for sure. They said the boy left the classroom after the attack and went to a neighboring class where he told the teacher what had happened and handed over the knife. Wow. Then he was taken into custody at the scene. When he stabbed his teacher, he also locked the classroom door. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me see exactly what happened here. Okay, here you go. The attacker, which is the boy, entered the classroom while the teacher was in the middle of a lesson, and then he attacked her. And then they also reported that the student locked the classroom door and stabbed the teacher in the chest. Wow. And then afterwards, the teacher left, the teen left the classroom and went to another class where he told the teacher what he had done. And then he handed his knife over to that teacher. Then I guess the teacher called the police and then they took him into custody. What in the heck is wrong with these kids, y'all? Huh? That's sad. This was over there in France, but still. That's still a daggone shame. At a Catholic school, y'all. At a private Catholic school at that. Yeah, he does. That little boy sounds like he's a schizo. That's what somebody said in the comments section. Well, anyway, that's sad. Very sad. And again, my condolences to that person's family and friends, and even to his little students and stuff. That's sad. Okay. See, here's another lawsuit. This lawsuit right here, y'all, is for let's see. It's for this luxury hair care product. Once they come up, I'll tell you guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and go on to this little thing. Anyway, they said it causes hair loss. The name of it is Olaplex, Olaplex. It's a popular luxury hair care brand. And they have a lawsuit going on because they said this hair care product causes hair loss, bald spots, and breakage. The lawsuit was filed out here in Cali. It claims that the product contains ingredients that irritate and cause damage instead of helping the hair and restoring the hair. Okay. 30 women joined together to file the mass action complaint in California on the 9th of February. Okay. Of course, the hair care company denied all allegations, saying its product do not cause hair loss or hair breakage, and that its products are safe and effective. Olaplex was launched in 2014 and gained popularity as beauty influencers use the products on their channels and stuff like that, on social media, TikTok and places like that. Okay, so anyway, they do have a mass action lawsuit in process. One person said, this sounds like the shit that I used on my head. She said that the hair care product was deteriorating her hair, I guess. She said she experienced itching, burning, blisters, bald spots, and significant hair loss. Sounds like she had an allergic reaction. That's similar to what happened to me. The only difference is that I have so much hair, you can really tell about my hair loss, but I did lose a little hair. I guess I did have those blisters and stuff, but I had like scabs or something on my hair and stuff because my daughter had to like comb them out and stuff. But I know one thing, my scalp was itching like crap and burning. Like when I went outside and the sun hit my scalp, it would make it burn. So when I had to go outside, I would put on like a hat or either a scarf and then a hat. Because if I just put on a scarf by itself, it would just go right through it. So I would have a hat on top of it. And I couldn't even go out in the sun or anything. But yeah, So yeah, they have a class action lawsuit in process. I'm trying to figure out where that is at. I guess I don't know where you would go to find out where to file that, but I'm guessing that if you put OLAPLEX mass, what is it called? Mass, what did they call that? A mass action lawsuit? I guess if you put that into Google, it would probably come up automatically, like everything else does. Trying to, it's like a class action, but they call it a mass action lawsuit and stuff. So I guess if you just put that in there with the name of the company, which is let's see, which is Olaplex, PLEX in Google, and you will find information out regarding that if you use that product and it caused some type of symptoms like I just said with these other women. All right. So anyway, let me go ahead and do this. Yeah, we must Adam. Okay, he must be sick. Adam Lambert. Okay. So let me just tell y'all this little story real quick too. All these news articles, y'all, I have to tell you about it though, because in case you didn't hear about it earlier. So 7 people, including 2-year-old and five teens, were shot in Strawberry Mansion, and that is in Philly. 7 people, including a 2-year-old girl and 5 teenagers, were shot in Philadelphia Strawberry Mansion section Thursday night, police say. The shooting happened on the 3100 block of West Norris Streets at around 6 p.m. outside the James G. Blaine School. Philadelphia police are searching for 3 suspects in a vehicle wanted in connection to the shooting. Authorities say 3 suspects pulled up in a vehicle on the 3100 block of West Norris Street and began shooting. Police say they are looking for 3 black men wanted for the shooting. All 3 were wearing black clothing, including one wearing a new Blancha sweater. Another suspect was wearing Under Armour sneakers, and another was wearing a black hooded sweatshirt. Authorities also say they are searching for a 2011 or 16 gray 4-door Hyundai Elantra with an unknown Pennsylvania tag. During a press conference, Philadelphia Police Commissioner Danielle Outlaw said they don't believe all the victims injured were the intended targets. Outlaw added that typically when shootings like this happen, it could be in retaliation to another incident, but they are still looking into it. Okay. They said a 2-year-old girl and her 31-year-old mother were both shot. The 2-year-old was shot in the left thigh and placed in stable condition at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, while the mother was placed in stable condition after being shot twice in her left thigh. A 15-year-old boy was shot 2 times in the chest, wow, and twice in the right side of his body. He was placed in critical condition at Temple University Hospital. 2 16-year-old boys were shot. One was shot in the left arm, while the other was hit in the right arm and left thigh. A 13-year-old boy was shot in the left hand. A 17-year-old boy also suffered a graze wound to his left thigh. They were all placed in stable condition at local hospitals. Police say there were about 28 shell casings on the scene. The Philadelphia School District said the 5 teenagers were attending an after-school program at the Blaine School. Jerry Jordan, the president of the Philadelphia Federations of Teachers, released a statement about the shooting that read in part. I'm not going to read that statement, y'all, but anyway, that's what happened Thursday evening or Thursday sometime. All right, that's sad. Well, anyway, my prayers are extended out to all the victims and to their parents as well. And hopefully everybody makes a full recovery. All right, that's sad. That is a trip. That's real sad. It sure is, Missy. Very sad. Okay, that's mm-mm. Okay. So y'all, let me tell y'all this quick story real quick. I'm not gonna go over any more news tonight. I will tell you though that somebody here in Cali won. This is a happy story right here. Let me tell y'all this real quick. This lady won some money, right? Damn, they won't even come up. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I can get the story up. Okay. This lady, a Temecula mom, wins over $100,000 playing slots at the Pachanga Resort Casino. She was on the progressive slot machine. 15 lanterns came up on the slot machine, I guess, and she won 100. She actually won over $112,000. She only played 50 cents, y'all, and all those lanterns came up on that machine. And this lady won $112,000. She has 6 kids. Okay, 6 kids. And let me see what day this was. She had 15 lanterns. They all lined up and illuminated. And so that means she won the progressive slot thing, I guess whatever they call it, progressive winnings, when you get everything. And she won $112,000. That is good. They said she also has more than 100,000 additional points of light to look to following a major jackpot win at Pachanga Resort. So she's going to split some of that money with her kids and take care of her kids with that. Congratulations to her. That's sweet. Let me show y'all I maybe shouldn't. I won't show y'all what she look like. But anyway, yeah, that's good. That's really nice. I wish I can go there and win some money like that. I did win a total of I think about $3,000, and I only put $20 in that machine. The money bag machine. Yeah, I got the pictures on my phone and stuff. Yeah, it was a total of like $3,000. That was back in I think that was in like November of 2019, right before all that stuff started happening with CV. I went to another casino too, and I won there too. Then we left there. Then we went to Pachanga, and that's where I kept on winning. I was looking for this one particular machine, and when I got on that machine, I put that $20 in there, and I started hitting immediately, and kept on hitting, and kept on hitting, and stuff. So yeah. So when I go back there again, I hope to win, some good money. But congratulations to her, because $112,000 is a good ass win. And all she played with was 50 cents. Okay, point blank. That's good. That is good. Congratulations. Congratulations to her. A Temecula mom. A mom of 6, y'all. That is great. So anyway, let me go ahead and tell y'all about that story, because we've been on here almost an hour and it's 11:49. So let me hurry, get ready to tell you guys this story real quick. Okay, wait. What is the name of it? Robert the dog, right? Robert the dog. I think it's Robert the dog. Let me see if I can read this right, because I've been eating halfway to sleep and everything else. I've been saying crazy stuff. Anyway, y'all, I was asking my daughters what inspired the Chucky thing, and they said it was this dog right here, but I don't believe so. Okay? Because when I was looking up the information, it said something else about this dead going doll, okay? So now y'all get ready to get scared. Hold on. So I'm smacking and shit. Y'all got to excuse me. This is what the daggone doll look like. Let me show you what the doll look like. This doll don't even look scary to me, but hey. That's what the doll look like, okay? Look. Hold on. Okay, so wait. The story of Robert the doll dates back to the early 1900s, y'all, when a young boy named Eugene Robert Oda was giving a one-of-a-kind handmade doll by a servant that worked for his parents in his home. Okay, let me get my piece off this damn floor. The box, that is, not the actual pizza. Eugene, who everyone called Gene, named the doll Robert and quickly became attached to his new friend. The home where Eugene lived, now called the Artist House, is located at 534 Eaton Street and was built between 1890 and 1898. It was here that Eugene was given Robert. The dog and where a friendship, wait a minute, excuse me, I'm reading this wrong, y'all. It was there that Eugene was given Robert, the dog, in a friendship that lasted throughout his lifetime and beyond was forged. While he seemed like an ordinary cloth dog, it wasn't long before Robert was involved in strange and somewhat terrifying events. The first hint that something out of the ordinary was happening was one night when Jean, who was only 10 years old, awoke to find Robert the dog sitting at the end of his bed staring at him. Moments later, his mother was awakened by his screams for help, and the sounds of furniture being overturned in her son's bedroom. Jean cried for help, begging his mother to rescue him. When she finally was able to wrench the locked door open, she saw poor Jean curled up in fear on his bed, his room in shambles, and Robert the dog sitting at the foot of his bed. Ha ha. Jean was like, Robert did it. Okay. Nobody knows for sure why or how this child's plaything could actually wreak havoc on a child's bedroom or do anything at all. After all, it was just a toy, right? But the weird, in inexplainable things didn't stop at that one occurrence. Jean's parents would often hear their son upstairs talking to the dog and getting a response back in a totally different voice. They reported seeing the dog speak and witnessed his expressions change. What? Giggling and sightings of Robert running up the steps or staring out the upstairs windows were also reported. Robert continued to live with Jean throughout his lifetime, and after Jean's parents died, he moved back into the home with his wife, Anne. Jean decided that the dog needed a room of his own and placed him in the upstairs room that had a window overlooking the streets. This is weird. Anne felt uneasy with Robert in the house, and although she couldn't put her finger on it, she wanted Jean to lock the dog up in the attic where he could do no harm. Jean conceded, and as one could imagine, Robert the dog was not happy with his new digs. Soon, visitors to the home heard footsteps in the attic, the sounds of someone pacing back and forth in devilish giggling. Okay, I cannot do this. Neighborhood children reported seeing Robert watching them from the window in the upstairs bedroom and told accounts of the dog actually mocking them as they walked to school. What? These people are fucking nuts. When G heard this, I cannot do this. When G heard this, he immediately went to investigate, knowing that he had locked Robert in the attic and there was no way he could be sitting by the window of the upstairs bedroom. But to his complete shock, when he opened the door to the bedroom, there was Robert sitting in the rocking chair by the window. Jean locked Robert back up in the attic several times, each time discovering him again sitting by the window in the same upstairs bedroom. What? Okay, so in 1974, Jean Otto died. And when a new owner moved into the house on Eaton Street, their 10-year-old daughter was delighted to find Robert the doll in the attic. But her delight ended soon when she claimed that Robert was alive and that the doll wanted to hurt her. She awoke often in the middle of the night, screaming in fear, and told her parents that Robert had moved about in the room. Why did they keep that doll though? That's weird. Why was they keeping it in? Many believe that the origin of Robert's evil lies in the one who originally gave him to Jean Otto, the servant who worked for Jean's parents. This woman was supposedly mistreated by her boss, and to punish them, it is believed that she cursed the dog with voodoo and black magic. That might explain the many mysterious and frightening experiences people have had with Robert the dog. But if so, wouldn't the hunting end when the owners died? No one really knows for sure. But one thing remains constant. Robert the dog continues to taunt and scare those who come to view him, especially guests to the museum to attempt to take photos. Who attempt to take photos. Many have reported their cameras becoming inoperable when they try to take a picture of Robert, only to begin working again when they left the museum. Robert the doll sits inside a glass case, but it doesn't seem to stop him from inflicting fear and discomfort to museum staff and visitors. All right. Now, they said you can meet Robert, y'all, at the East Martello Museum. I don't know where it's at, though. Visitors are welcome to view Robert in his special case at the museum, and of course, encouraged to try and get a photo. Though most who try have been unsuccessful. If nothing else, get a close look at Robert and watch him carefully, trying to catch a glimpse of him smirking at you, moving about in his case, or watching you as you watch him. Okay. All right. So you mean to tell me nobody was ever able to take a picture of this dog when they went to the museum to look at it? And so if you went in there, you're saved and you believe in God and stuff and everything else, you mean to tell me you still can't take a picture of this dog? And he's going to be breaking your camera and things like this? I don't know. The story, I don't know if the story is 100% true. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's false. But at first I thought maybe the little boy who grew up to be the man and stuff, I was thinking that maybe something was wrong with him. But when they started talking about the dog moving from one room to the other and mocking the kids, when he was watching them, go to school and stuff and laughing, and they heard the dog talking, that made me start thinking other things. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, the little boy can change his voice and all that, but the parents would have known his voice. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the lady who had the dog, who gave the dog to the servant or whatever the case is, maybe the lady did. Was the lady the servant? Maybe maybe she did put some type of black magic or something like that on the dog. Who knows? I just know that was a trip. And it does sound like they got the Chucky movie from that dog, because some of the things that this dog, they said the dog did, that's what Chucky does, in the movies and stuff. But I don't know, because I didn't read anything like that. They did do some movies from this actual story, but then it wasn't Chucky. It was Robert something and some other movies. I actually had the movies, so in case y'all want to watch it, let me see. So some of the movies, let's see. Yeah, you can watch Robert the Dog on Netflix. Okay. So you can watch that movie right there. It's about that actual doll that I just told you guys about. I didn't even know that story was real until I looked it up and stuff. Like I said, after my daughters them told me that Chucky was inspired from that, but it actually wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Chucky was inspired from something else. Okay. The movies that are based off of Robert the Doll is The Curse of Robert the Doll, which was made in 2016, The Toy Maker, which was made in 2017, The Revenge of Robert the Doll in 2018, and Robert Reborn in 2019. And I never heard of any of those movies, okay, point blank. So that's crazy. So you can watch those movies to find out a little bit more about that. So yeah, it's in the East Martello Museum along with this teddy bear. That's tripped out, y'all. But I don't know. Anything is possible. You know, anything is possible. That's why they got to cover everything. You know what I'm saying? With the blood of Jesus Christ, because I mean anything is possible. So what y'all think about that story? Y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that story about Robert the Dog? All right, all right. But yeah, that's tripped out. Um, I got other little tripped out stories to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you guys tonight because, like I said, I want to be here too long. It's already 12 a.m. here on the West Coast. But I'll probably tell you guys about more of those stories on Monday in my next live. It's some more tripped out stories. That Robert and Dog though was a trip because I had read it once before, but it was a different article that I read. This article right here tripped me out because the other article don't talk about nothing about it is get up and walking around and talking and stuff. So that tripped me out when I was reading that and stuff. But again, on Monday or either Tuesday, I'll let you guys know about some other crazy stories like that about different type of things. All right. Other than that, guys, I'm getting ready to get off this live. I want to thank Missy for coming in, showing support like always. I want to thank Laura for coming in, showing support like always. I want to thank everybody who was in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. Again, I was going to talk about more stuff, more stories, but since I came on late tonight, I don't have time to. I didn't want to be on here too long. I've been on here now for an hour, and so basically, that's about all the time I wanted to share tonight. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys on Monday, and again, I'll have a really good live for you guys. I might tell you the other stories on Monday, or either I'll do it on Tuesday. You guys have a great weekend, okay? Y'all do something fun, all right? Do something fun. Do some exercise. Eat good, eat healthy, and just have some fun, y'all. Don't forget to pray and be safe, all right? Okay. And I'll see you guys in my next live. Don't forget to check out my shopping haul tomorrow morning. Check that out because it's a fun shopping haul too. And thumbs that up. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, also hit that bell notification to be notified of any upcoming videos. And you can share this video as well. Definitely share the one tomorrow. Thumbs that up too. All right. And subscribe to the channel. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. And thank you too, Missy. And I'll see you guys in my next live. Have a beautiful weekend, y'all. Peace out.